Good morning, YouTube. Louie here with the best silver gold deals of Thursday, May 2nd, 2024, post Powell Day. And in the pre market, we had jobless claims come right on target. And wages heading up a little bit. Hasn't seemed to move the market too much, except stock futures are green and silver and gold are down on the morning after yesterday's spectacular run and then loss. We are back down below where we were before. Gold holding its own at 22.99.80, over 2,300 in the futures market, but that is down $20 in the spot market, and silver down 44 cents to 26.19, plumbing the depths of how low it can go right now. And this has a lot to do with Powell and his signal for no rate cuts. Yeah, there we have silver at 26.19, platinum at 9.51, and palladium at 9.28. Palladium has crossed below platinum, which wow, that looks like a buy on palladium, or could it be a sell on platinum? I don't know, but that relationship doesn't last long when it happens. Again, yesterday was quite a day. And yeah, we had the ups, we had the downs, and now we have the further downs. How high can the GSR get? We're currently at about 87 and certainly threatening 90, which would put silver down into the 25s. I don't expect it, but it could happen. And of course, as we get higher in the GSR, the buy signals on silver are stronger and stronger. But no doubt we are having a weak day. What's going on with the 10-year? Is this current? Yeah, 4.618, up a little bit as a result of those job numbers, and yeah, stuff going on in the currency markets with the yen and the dollar as well. But rates look to be headed higher, not a good thing. And the dollar, which I failed to show here, also looks to be headed higher, at least in the short term. Commodities, that higher dollar is putting a top on commodities here. Copper down 3 cents at 4.51, but the chart is still strong and unbroken. I do think commodities will continue their run, and I do think it will pull silver and platinum up with it, but we will see what happens. In the pre-market, yeah, we got a little bit of green here in the pre-market. It looked like we might have a down day after watching that sell-off in the last few minutes of the session yesterday. But as of this morning, we have Dow futures up 223, S&P futures up 38.25, and NASDAQ futures up 161. I think this market's going to reverse to the downside and break some hearts, but no telling. Okay, into the deals. If you're still buying, if you haven't lost hope, let's go with a 1/10 gold eagle is at bold. This would be pretty close to yesterday's prices, 260.80. I won't go through them all. Let me just go right to, well, let me do the Krugerrand. Let's see, let me do the Krugerrand. Is going to be 2,313.50. They're giving those Krugerrands away. If you didn't notice, I had an alert this morning to subscribers of my website, bestsilvergolddeals.com. The 25-pack of silver maples was out, and it was a good deal after your 4% rebates on Costco. And if you want to look for a buffalo, well, they're getting cheaper as well. 2,380.40 on Liberty Coin, and probably cheaper on eBay, which we will review later. All right, anything else new in the gold market? No. In the platinum market, let's see what the 1-ounce platinum coins are going for. 1,035 for a random platinum coin. And let's see what these kooks are going for. 30 bucks, I bet. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the platinum kook, 128.90 for the 1/10 platinum kook. If you want to collect a little bit of platinum, and palladium ought to be really cheap, 1,067.49. Wasn't this $4,000 a couple years ago? I remember Sal saying he had one of these, and I was screaming at the screen, sell, sell. Well, it turns out he should have sold. All right, we've got one eagle at spot at bullion exchanges, and the remainder of the tube at bullion exchanges 32.08. But the cheapest price on a full tube of 20 is going to be at Pinehurst Coins at 31.47 on eagles. And I think we can beat that on eBay, but $31 eagles, not too bad. But we are pushing a 26 even silver spot price. So that's still $5 over, a little over $5. My green light is still on. If you're not buying on the way down, when are you buying? So we are in accumulation zone here. If you have any money left, we have one maple at spot at bullion exchanges, and the best overall deal, any quantity pricing, $29.30 on maples. At Bold, and I believe the Walmart deal was cheaper than that after your 4% discount. If you don't want to stack the eagles, you may really want to consider the maples here. I won't go through all the alternatives today. Costco, like I said, the maples were up this morning, and are they still up? They are still up, guys. 740. Let's do the math on that since they're still for sale. 740. I think everybody's either shocked or broke. Divided by 25 times 0.96. And you got a maple for 28.41 on this Costco deal. 2% on your rebate, perhaps with that PayPal credit card, and 2% on your executive club membership, which costs, I think, about $120 a year. You decide if you want to do that. Nothing else was up this morning. Well, I've been pounding the table on the junk deal over at Bullion Express, and they are sold out. You guys bought them out. Next best deal this morning is going to be $1 more per face, even though silver is 50 cents lower. 19.95 at Hero Bullion for $1 face. Other spot deals, and here is a 10-ounce generic bar. We'll just check that one out at Golden Eagle, 273.60. Yeah, 10-ounce bars and kilos are, really, really low right now. You know about the Johnson Matthey bar. Here is more bars at Bullion Exchange at bullion.com. The eagles, how cheap can they get? We can get eagles for the base of your pyramid, the most generic of generic silver, and they are $27.75 per ounce for 1 ounce buffaloes. All right, anything else here we want to talk about? Here is a vintage bar that I like. I showed you a picture of that one yesterday, I think. 2007-38 for the trapezoidal sunshine minting bar. Okay, as we get onto eBay, we're going to see how cheap we can get things. Eagle, $631 for a tube. That is about $31.50. And take 3% off, you'd be at about $30.60. So eagles in 30s on eBay if you're still buying, and even cheaper for a 100-ounce lot, $31.70. I'll do the math here. $31.70 times 0.97 if you have the PayPal credit card, and that is 30.74 for eagles. And let's see if we have a price on maples. Best deal on maples, $7.39. Call it $7.40. And we could do the math there. $7.40 divided by 25 times 0.97 with that PayPal credit card. Yeah, you're $28.70 for maples there. That I think is a little more than that Costco deal, but still not bad if you're buying high quality sovereign silver. In the junk category, junk getting cheaper, $204. I think there's $5 shipping. That would be about $210 times face, and 21 times face, and then 60 cents off. You'd be in the low 20s times face. That would be the best deal today. Bullion Express had that beat for the last week, but they are sold out. So this is now your best deal on junk if you have the 3% eBay credit card. Kilos are getting cheap. And if you want a large lot of 1 ounce buffaloes, $27.86. Take about $9 off. I'm sorry, about $90 off, and you'd be in the 26s for a lot of 100 a high 26s for a lot of 100 rounds. I can't beat that with a stick, hey? Okay, we've got 100-ounce bars that are a little pricier. You know, the Kukas Chilo is cheapo. And the kilo, well, if you like fancy kilos and you're stacking these for FOMO to return, which at the moment it's not looking like it, 1033, so that'd be under $1,000 for that fancy Geiger kilo. But you know, you decide if you want to pay that much. You can get kilos for 900 now and less. All right, what else we got? Platinum coins ought to be getting cheap as well. 1,059 for the platinum kangaroo, about 1,030 after rebates. And platinum, what did we say it was? About 950, something like that. Let's see. And in the gold category, we'll go right to the 1 ounce gold. How about that? All right, you can get an abrasion maple. I don't recommend it. You can get a scruffy gold coin. I don't recommend it. And you can get a panda. I don't recommend it. But you can get a maple for 2,366. About $70 off on that would put you in the high 29s. That'd be a maple at spot at bullion exchanges. Not scruffy. Should be nice if they send it to you. And it's not nice, please complain. You have a little more power on eBay than you do with their website because you can give them a negative rating, and they don't want that. Let's see. Anything in the commemorative category that is cheap? 568 for commemoratives. Take your rebates off and you get gold close to spot. Any auctions that you can get that are really cheap? Here we've got the breast cancer coin, a little less than a 1/4 ounce of silver at 551 going off in 10 hours. Probably get a good deal on that if you're just stacking gold. Probably get that for about spot, maybe even under, since nobody wants that coin. So that's an auction worth considering if you think gold is gold, and U.S. American gold is probably a pretty decent thing to stack. We've got St. Gaudens, we've got Scottsdale Mint has got steals going. Oh, there's the chunky bars. I do love those. 588, well, that'll probably go for a little under 600. You might be around 29 out the door on that chunky Scottsdale. I'm looking for a better deal. Hand-poured 1 ounce squares. People seem to like those. Oh, these are nice. 25 ounces. 47 minutes left. I'm not sure you'll see this video by then. But 25, well, let's see, 4 times 7 is 280. That's currently bidding at about 29 an ounce, 28 after rebates. Those are very nice, high-quality Scottsdale silver. And you got the clunker bars. So take a look at those Scottsdale auctions. And with everybody really panicked and shocked this morning, that is when you want to be buying, and auctions are often the cheapest way to get stuff when people are sitting scared. Okay, we've got platinum. We won't go through that. Other bars, my store, Amex 3% off. PayPal 3% off. Here's a deal that bullion.com reached out to me. I should have mentioned this at the beginning of the video. Hopefully you're still with me. But bullion.com has told me that if you take this tube, it's either 10 or 20 buffaloes at spot. All you have to do is install their app, buy it through the app, and if you already got this deal, you can get it again. So you can't beat that, right? Okay, so go ahead and download this app. Here is the link, and then pick up those. I think it's a whole tube of eagles at spot, a whole tube of buffaloes, pardon me, at spot. So yay, bullion.com. But discount code will not apply because that you don't get any cheaper than spot. I mean, they're not going to give you $10 off when they're giving it away. Okay, we know the kook is cheap. It's about $30. Unless silver has gone higher, 30.69. Silver was 50 cents off in pre-market. That was too far. And here I'm going to show you, these bars are random 100-ounce Engelhard bars. I'm going to show you right now one that I bought a while ago, and you may get something very much like this if you buy that. Of course, you have to have a big old stack before you want to stack something like that. And no, the LCS will not pay you a penny more for them. most likely, but there are people that collect them. You just have to get in a positive trending and more of a FOMO market to sell them on eBay, etc. Okay, here's a nice high quality kilo. If you guys like RCM bars, 886 for a Canada Mint kilo. That is the new design, which I don't actually like as much as the old design, but 886 divided by 32, what's that? 886 divided by 32.1, 27.60, so about $1 over. But kilos are cheaper on eBay with your rebates. Okay, and here's another bar that I recommend, and here I'll show you a picture of mine. And this is the other Britannia bar. Very, very nice. 286.70 if you want to pay up for that. And hope you like what I showed you there on the screen. And the Una and the Lion bar, well, here, oh, they're back. Oh, well, they were out of stock at AppMex, but they are in stock at SD Bullion. So take note, AppMex has sold out. SD Bullion has still got them. You could really buy them. Boy, I don't think these will last long. Let's see how many they've got. I could be wrong, I could be wrong. Check this box. I understand something. It's a pre-sale. And how many can we get in our cart? How many do we have? Oh my God, there's only 3 available. Well, somebody buy those 3, would you? You got to get that bar. Got to get that bar. Here's the capsule if you need it. And First Mint, First Majestic Mint, and 1/10 gold. Still very cheap. And okay, well, all the 1-ounce rounds are dirt cheap this morning, so I won't go through all of those. And here are the 3 coin shops I recommend. Here is my sponsor, New Retirement. Please sign up for that very valuable tool. And thank you to those of you buying me cups of coffee. You guys are really great. I'm not going to show the page because I don't want to disclose your names in case you didn't mean to put them there, but very generous, guys. Thank you so much. All right, and anything else we want to talk about this morning? You know about the spot deals, you know about the Walmart card, you know about the Capital One with the 4% kicker. If you're brand new, ask me about it in the comments. And while you're at it, please do give me a thumbs up. I do appreciate that. And if you want to subscribe to the website, I'll reward you with alerts whenever I see something cheap. But it looks like everything is cheap this morning. My God. All right, what's up in the chat room? And, oh, somebody, okay, people are predicting 25. There we go. There was Head and Shoulders, bad, 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 bad. Well, I don't know. I don't know about 25. Where is the bottom? Well, it ain't any lower than 25 because we could get the GSR up to 90 and silver down to 25. Would you still not be buying? We've got gold, yeah, breaking lower here. And we have silver, ooh, even lower, 2606, threatening that 25 handle. I don't know, guys. It's a disappointing day, to be sure. But if you are stacking, things are cheaper than they have been in a while. And we'll just have to see if we get a reversal. Okay, here's my prediction. I think rates are going higher. I think the dollar is going higher. I don't think rate cuts are coming, even though I believe we are in recession as we speak, but nonetheless, those rate cuts are still pretty far around the corner. I think commodities and stagflation, I think stagflation is the name of the game, and I think commodities are going to continue to rally, and I'm really counting on that to help the price of silver, or platinum, or copper, or nickel, and I still believe in that story. And but when the dollar is higher and rates are higher, gold gets repriced, silver gets repriced. So I'd say we're in an extreme buy zone, but you can wait if you want. All right. All right, guys. Thanks for everything. And let's see what happens this week. Talk to you later. Oopsie. You don't want to see Jimmy Carter.